Nick, where are you guys at right now when it comes to your consistency? The last two games played well, one win, one loss, but do you feel pretty good about the team game at this point?
I do actually. If you look at both games, the effort, the execution is a little off, but the effort's there, and that's what you ask for. I mean, that's really what puts you in the right direction, and you can see that in our game. Our cycling game's gotten a lot better. Our forechecking gotten a lot better. We're playing out of our zone fast, and we're limiting teams to a lot of chances. It's just the execution part. We've kind of handed some goals to some teams here in the past couple games, and that's just an area we need to tighten up in. But overall, you look at it, the body of work, and there's lots to be excited about. I think we're really trending in the right direction.
I think one thing that it's easy to forget about is this is still a learning process for this group and a lot of these young guys. And this adversity, you're hoping to work through it so that you come back a couple of weeks and go and say, man, it was great, we had to go through that.
Absolutely. And we got a great homestand to try to work our way through it. I think we're feeding off our energy in our arena right now, and the guys are learning their way through. But it's also, it's buck up and figure out a way through it too. You can't, hold their hands too long. It's find a way through it. And I think some guys have really taken it upon themselves the past week here to really find themselves, their game, and make sure that it's at the level it needs to be at this time of year. So it's a lot of promise and a lot of excitement, and it's a big test tomorrow against a good team.
Seems like you've got one line coming back into prominence right now, and some other lines are falling off. How important is it to find that balanced scoring that you had a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's what happens. You get a line that's feeling real good, so you get them out a little more, takes away from other lines. But every line's got to find a way to contribute like we were at the beginning of the year, and that's how good teams work. And you're seeing that. I think Wendy and our lines come on pretty strong here of late, and and then Doobie's line's done a real good job for us as well. And I think if we just get some more balanced scoring and more 5-on-5 play, every line starts to feel more involved, and we can get away from the special teams, which usually takes guys out of it, and that's been unfortunate. We've had a lot of penalties and power plays, and it doesn't allow the flow of the game to happen as much as you'd like.
Tough to see a team for the first time this late in the season.
It is weird. It is funny that we have not played against them yet, so it'll be interesting. I mean, we've heard a lot about them. Obviously, their youth and how highly skilled they are, but it'll be a good test for us just to play our game and understand that when we do that, we give ourselves the best chance to win.
I think there are a lot of similarities when you look at the youth and the hungriness, and they're teetering on the edge of the playoffs or not, and you guys are in the playoff picture right now. It's maybe this is a matchup we'll be watching for a couple of years.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, it's always good for the league when Toronto's doing well, and I think it's exciting that we're going to play a real similar team in the sense of speed, skill, and size. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that challenge, and literally having no scouting report against these guys. So just go out there and play. I think that's a great thing for our team right now. Is just go out there and play hard, play to our strengths, and that's how you're going to win hockey games.